Okay, let's close our eyes. Join your hands. I commit that I shall always keep a balanced state of mind, for it is in this state my highest self development is possible. 3 rounds of Omkar. Rub your palms, make them warm. Place the warm palms over your eyes. Feel the warmth. This is eye palming, very good for your eyes. Open your eyes in the darkness of your palms. Blink them a few times, and when you are ready to face the light, slide your hands from the side of your face. Namaste. Let's start with micro exercises. So you may wear your glasses and stand on your mat. Feet together, hands by your side, gaze fixed at a point in front of you. We'll start from head and we'll go till toe. So look towards your right, center, towards your left, center. Bring your nose towards your right armpit. Now raise your right hand up from side, palm facing the opposite direction. Try to hold your left ear with your right palm. Just touch and a gentle pressure on your head. Gentle pressure. So feel the stretch on the left side of your neck. And release. Release your hands. Bring your head back to the center. Bring your nose towards your left armpit. Raise your left hand up from the side, palm facing the other direction. Hold your right ear, just touch your right ear and a gentle pressure on your head. Feel the stretch on the right side of your neck. And release your hand, relax your head, bring it to the center. Now, tilt your head to the right shoulder, back and left. Center, again, right, back, left and center. Now the opposite direction, left, back, right and center. Left, back, right and center. Bring your hands in front, palm facing up. Make a cup of your palms like this. Place them over your shoulder. Join your elbows and rotate clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. And relax your hands. Bring your hands up from the side, palm facing down and flutter like a butterfly. Keep on fluttering, keep on fluttering. Keep your hands straight. Yes, straight. Keep on fluttering. Now make your palm face the front and then flutter front and back. Keep on fluttering and relax your hands. Now take 1 feet distance between your feet. So you can measure it like this. Bring 1 foot like this horizontally, and where your big toe ends, place the foot there. Hands on your waist. Now rotate your waist in a clockwise direction 5 times. 2, 3, 4 and 5. Reverse. 5, 4, 3. Very good. Drop. 2 and 1 and relax. Now give me your side profile. Same 1 foot distance, measure it between your feet. Hands on your waist. Now support your lumbar area. So place your 4 fingers in your lower back, supporting the lower back, and your thumb is coming in front. So support that lower back. Spine straight, gaze fixed in front of you, and now arch back, supporting your lumbar. And come to the center. 2 more times. Arch back. Come to the center. Last time. And come to the center. Front profile. Feet together this time, hands by your side. Now place your hands on your waist for balance and stretch your right leg out as much as you can, and don't bend your knee. Now flex your toe, stretch your toe, flex, stretch, flex, stretch, flex, stretch. Rotate your ankle clockwise 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1, and relax your right leg. Now same with the left leg. Stretch, flex your toe, stretch your toe, flex, stretch, flex, stretch, flex, stretch. Rotate clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Reverse. 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1, and relax your leg. Okay, we are done with micro exercises. Let's do 3 rounds of Surya Namaskar. So come at the top of your mat, sun salutation. Hands by your side, feet together. Gaze fixed at a point in front of you. Keep on breathing here. Just focus. 1. Join your hands, Sthit Pratna Asana, standing prayer pose. 2. Raise your hands up and arch back. Arch only hip up. So hip is not going anywhere, only waist up. You're arching. Okay. Hastottanasana. Hands to toe. Hastapadasana. Try to keep your spine straight. So if you are not touching your toe, it's fine. You can touch on your leg, but keep looking ahead and keep the spine straight. Bring your right leg back. Ashwa Sanchalanasana. Left leg is bent. Keep the right leg straight. Right toe is tucked in. Your gaze fixed in front of you as if you are riding a horse. Ashwa Sanchalanasana. Look front, look ahead. Ashwa Sanchalanasana. Bring your left leg back, downward facing dog. Try to touch your heels to the ground. Lift your hip up. Bring your neck and shoulders in between your arms. Adho Mukho Svanasana, downward facing dog. Now it's knees down, chest down in between your palms. Slow, very slow. Use your arm strength, and chin down. Elbows touching the body. Toes are tucked in. Ashtanga Namaskar, 8-limbed prayer pose. Transition to Cobra pose, Bhujangasana. So toes out, navel on the ground and arch back. Elbows touching the body. Your palms are next to your chest. So adjust accordingly. Bhujangasana, the Cobra pose. Transition to downward facing dog. Very slow transition. Slow, use your arm strength. Slow, slow, slow transition. Downward facing dog.
Try to touch your heels to the ground. Raise your hips up. Bring your right leg front in between your palms. Look straight ahead. Ashwa Sanchalanasana, horse rider pose. Both legs are active. Bring your left leg in front, in between your palm, hand to toe pose. Hasta Padasana. Raise your hands up, head and shoulders in between your hands,
and arch back. Arch only waist up. Hip is stable. Hip is not coming out. Join your hands, Sthit Pratnasana, standing prayer pose. So half a round of Surya Namaskar is done. We'll do it on the left side now. So hands by your side. Join your hands, Sthit Pratnasana. Raise your hands up, arch back, Hastottanasana. Hand to toe,
Hasta Padasana. Left leg back, Ashwa Sanchalanasana. If you cannot straighten the left leg at back, you can keep the left knee down. But in that case, your left toe is out. It's not tucked in. That's an alternative. But the best thing is if you keep the left leg straight. Right leg back, downward facing dog. Try to touch your heels to the ground, head and shoulders in between your arms. Raise your hip up. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now knees down, chest down in between your palms, toes are tucked in, chin down. Ashtanga Namaskar, 8-limbed prayer pose. Transition to Bhujangasana, the cobra pose. So toes out, arch back, navel on the ground, elbows touching the body, palms next to your chest. Transition to downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana, slow transition. Slower the better. Left leg comes front, in between your palms, Ashwa Sanchalanasana, horse rider's pose. Right leg is straight. Right toe is out. Right toe is tucked in. Right leg back in between your palms. Raise your hands up, head and shoulders in between your arms.
and arch back. Hastottanasana. Join your palms together. Sthit Pratnasana, standing prayer pose. One round of Surya Namaskar is now completed. Let's do the other 2 rounds with just the name of the asana. First half round in Sanskrit. So hands by your side, feet together. Check your gaze. It should be fixed in a point in front of you. Sthit Pratnasana, Hastottanasana, Hasta Padasana.
Right leg back, Ashwa Sanchalanasana. Left leg back, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Knees down, chest down, chin down, Ashtanga Namaskar. Toes are tucked in. Bhujangasana. Downward facing dog, slow transition. Remember, very slow here. Right leg comes front, Ashwa Sanchalanasana. Left leg comes front, Hasta Padasana. Hastottanasana.
Sthit Pratnasana. Left side, names of the asana in English. Hands by your side, feet together, gaze fixed in front of you. Chin is parallel to the ground. So lift your chin up a little if you are drooping down. Standing prayer pose. Raise your hands up, arch back. Hand to toe pose.
Left leg back, horse rider's pose. Right leg back, downward facing dog. Knees down, chest down, chin down. 8-limbed prayer pose. Use your arm strength to come down. Cobra pose, toes out. Navel on the ground, elbows touching the body, palms next to your chest. Downward facing dog, slow transition, very, very slow. Left leg comes front, horse rider's pose. Right legs come front, hands to toe pose. Raise your hands up and arch back.
Standing prayer pose. Join your hands. Second round is now completed. Let's do the last round, third round. Right side. This time I'll just say numbers. So 1, 2, 3. So we'll finish in 12. Okay. Hands by your side. Feet together. Catch your breath. Keep on breathing. Look straight ahead. 1, 2, 3.
Right leg back, 4. 5. Left leg back. 6. Knees down, chest down, chin down. 7. 8. Slow, slow, slow. 9. Right leg comes front. 10. Very good. 11.
And 12. Hands by your side, feet together. Let's do the last round and left side. 1, 2, 3.
Left leg back, 4. 5. 6. Slow. 7. 8. Left leg in front, 9. Right leg in front, 10. 11.
Rise up and arch back. And 12. Perfect. Feel the stretch. Stay here in standing prayer pose for few breaths. Catch your breath. Feel the sensation. You may choose to close your eyes if you would like. We'll be here for 30 seconds. Open your eyes, bring your hands back to the side of your body. Give me your front profile, come at the center of your mat. Let's do one balancing asana, Ek Padasana, the one-legged pose. So feet together, hands by your side. Choose a point in front of you and keep looking. Now stretch your right leg in front. Slowly hold your right ankle and place the right sole of the foot under your left inner thigh. Try to balance. When you feel you can balance, join your hands. And then release. Bring your right leg back. If you cannot place it on the thigh, it's absolutely okay to just place it near your ankle, but not near your knee. Okay? So this is also fine. So here, this is the alternative. Okay? Let's do it on the left side. Trick is to keep looking at the point in front of you. That's the trick, and breathe normally. So stretch your left leg out. Hold your left ankle slowly and place the left sole of your left foot under your right inner thigh. Balance here. When you feel you can balance, just join your hands when you feel. Ek Padasana. The Guinness Book of Record for this pose was done last year by a 12-year-old child for 28 minutes. And release, come out of the pose. Okay, let's do triangular pose 1. So give me your side profile, feet together, hands by your side. Bring your hands front, palm facing down. Keep looking straight at a point in front of you. And now keep your spine straight and create a triangle. So close the triangle at your feet with your arms at a point where you feel your spine is straight, it's not bending down. So it can be near your knee, below your knee, or touching your toe. And keep looking ahead, straight in front of you. And come out of the posture in the same way you came in. So bring your hands front and then relax. Bring your hands back. Let's do it one more time. This time I'll check your triangle, okay? Okay. So raise your hands up from front, palm facing down. And now bend forward and close your triangle. Wherever you feel your spine is straight. As you can go a little lower, your spine is straight. And you look ahead, front. Yes, a little lower, more. You can do more.
Okay.
Yeah. You see the triangle?
You like that?
Yes. So this triangle. Your spine is straight, and this is your triangle. So even if you go a little lower, it should be fine. Shh. You can go a little up with your hands. Yes. Check your triangle. This is your spine, straight and low. Okay. And come out of the posture. Same way. And relax. Okay, let's do triangular pose number 3. So give me your front profile. Feet together, hands by your side. Measure 3 to 3.5 feet distance. So 1, 2, 3 and half. Yes. Hands by your side. Now bring your both palms up in front, arms in front. Bring your both arms to the side. Move your head towards your right palm. Bring your right toe out towards your right side. Stay here. Now bend down, creating a triangle. So try to touch your right ankle with your right palm. Now look up towards your left palm. Stay here. Maintain this triangle. Perfect. Both of you, perfect. It's a beautiful pose. Look in the mirror and see. Now look down towards your right palm and come up in the same way. Keeping your triangle perfect. Keep looking towards your right palm. And when you are up, bring your left toe back in center and your neck back in center simultaneously. Now look towards your left. Simultaneously, your left toe comes towards your left side. Now bend towards your left ankle. Keep looking towards your left palm.
And now look up towards your right palm. Perfect. Very good. Look in the mirror how perfect is your figure. And look down. And come up.
When you come up, your neck is coming to the center and toe is coming to the center. Perfect. Relax. Bring your hands down. Bring your feet together. Triangle pose. Let's do palm tree pose, Tadasana, so upward stretch of the spine. Bring your feet together, hands by your side. Measure 1 feet distance between your feet. Measure it. Hands by your side, fix gaze in front of you. So Tadasana 1, palm tree pose 1. You bring your right hand up from front and simultaneously raise your both heels up as if someone is pulling you from up. Maintain the balance. Balance. It is said when kids do it, they can increase their height. And rotate your palm outwards. Bring your hands back from the side and heels down. Perfect. Let's do it on the left hand side. So raise your left hand up from front, heels up simultaneously. Maintain the balance. Keep looking in front. Stay here. Feel as if someone is stretching you. If you lose your balance, it's fine. Try again. And rotate your palm outwards. Bring your arm back from the side. Heels are coming down simultaneously. This was palm tree pose 1. Let's do palm tree pose 2. This time both hands come up from front. Okay. So raise your hands up from front. Heels also come up. Feel as if someone is pulling you up from upside. So your spine is stretching up. Maintain the balance. Maintain the balance. Rotate your palms outwards and bring your hand from side back down, and heels are also coming down. This was palm tree 2. Let's do palm tree 3. This time hands come up from the side and you stand in a folded hand, palm on the top of your head. So bring your hands up from the side, heels come up, and join your hands at the top of your head. Yes, perfect. Your neck is in between your arms. And now rotate your palms outwards and bring your hands back. Your heels are coming back together with your arms. This was Tadasana 3. Let's do palm tree pose, Tadasana 4. So in front of your body, place your left hand like this. Place your right hand on the top of your left hand like this. Raise your both hands up from front. Simultaneously raise your heels up. Tadasana 4. Maintain the stretch. Rotate your palms outwards, bring your hands back from the side. Let's do it with alternate hands now. So bring your right hand in front like this. Place the left hand on the top. Now bring your both hands up, heels up. Try to balance. Rotate your palms outwards, bring your arms back from side, heels down. So 4 Tadasanas. Let's sit down on our mat. Let's do sitting asanas now. So bring your legs out, stretched in front of you, spine straight. Take a few breaths here. Hands on your thighs. Keep looking in front of you. We'll do Paschimottanasana, the forward bend now. Okay, so you can sit on the longer edge of your mat like this. Feet together, toes facing the ceiling. Now bring your palms next to your chest like this. We'll do the dynamic version of Paschimottanasana, forward bend. So first, move a little back like this. So tilt back. And now forward, grabbing your toes. Keep looking in front of you. Keep your spine straight. So it's not curving down like this. Try to keep it straight. If you're here, that's fine.
If you can go down, that's fine. Just the goal is to keep the spine straight. And then again move back with your palms next to your chest, tilt back, and then move forward, touch your toes. Again back and front. Back and front. Last time, back and front. Perfect. And come to a neutral position. Bring your hands down. Just relax here. Now sit in the shorter edge of your mat like this. Keep your legs stretched. Let's do Vrishasana, the bull pose. It's a meditative pose. So first, bend your right leg, right feet on the ground. Hold your right ankle. Bring your right sole of your foot towards your left thigh. Yes. So your right knee is coming in top of your left knee here. Now bend your left leg. Yeah. Bend your left leg. Hold your left ankle and slowly try to bring it towards your right heel. Very slowly. Yes. So your both knees are coming at the top of each other. Okay. Try to sit on your sitting bones. This is fine. It's okay. It's waiting. And just stay here. If it is difficult, it's just stay here. Yes. And interlock your fingers. Place them over your upper knee. If it is difficult, just untangle your legs slowly and rest here. It's a hip opener, so you need flexible hips. If you cannot achieve this pose, best is to try butterfly pose, the cobbler's pose. Okay, so for cobbler's pose, join the sole of your feet together and bring them near your perineum slowly, and interlock your hands like this and hold the toes together and slowly bring it near your perineum area. Slowly, very slowly. Keep your spine straight, and wherever you feel, just bring your knees down wherever you feel it's most comfortable. Spine straight and flutter like a butterfly. If you are here, flutter slowly, and if you are down where somewhere here, so you can flutter faster. Okay, since you are here, Rob, you can flutter slowly. This will open up your hip. Keep your spine straight, so kind of adjust your shoulders and sit on your sitting bones. Yes, and flutter. Let's do it for 30 seconds. Do you feel stretch on the thighs, inner thigh, outer thigh area? Okay, good. No stress on the knee, right? Okay, that's good. So keep on, even if it is painful like sweet pain, please try it. Sweet pain on the thighs, okay, not on the knee. Just try, slow fluttering. And release your leg, stretch your legs out, toes to the ceiling. Breathe here for a few moments. Let's do Yog Mudra, the yogic seal. So you can sit on a cross-legged position or Padmasana, the lotus pose. Hold your left wrist with your right palm at the back of your body and keep your spine straight. Now bend forward. So try to touch your forehead to the ground, but near your legs, not very far. Relax your shoulders. Let it go. and come up to the center. Now twist your upper body towards your right side, just the upper body, and bring your forehead towards your right knee. So knee and forehead are touching each other. If you cannot touch your forehead to your knee, it's fine. Just sit on your sitting bone, your thighs are on the ground. Wherever you feel, just go there. And then come up, come back to the center, twist your body towards your left side, and bring your forehead to the knee, left knee. It's very relaxing. And come up to the center. Now switch your hands now at back. So now left palm is holding your right wrist. Okay, spine straight. Now bend forward, bring your forehead to the ground. If you cannot touch the ground, it's fine. Come up to the center. Twist your body towards the right side, your upper body towards the right side, and touch your forehead to the right knee. Relax your shoulders. And come up. Come to the center. Twist towards your left. Bring your forehead to the left knee. And come to the center. Release your hands. Now come to a side. So lie down on your side first and then lie down on your back. Few movements on the side. And now lie down on your back. Your legs are spread out, hands by your side, palm facing down. Your toes are facing the ceiling. We will do Yastikasana, the stick pose. So stretch of the spine while lying down. So raise your both hands up, stretch your toes out. Feel as if someone is pulling you from both ends. Maintain this stretch. Keep on breathing. And bring your hands down, relax your toes. Again, stretch your hands out, stretch your toes out. Just stretch, maintain this stretch. Your heels and toes are together, both feet are together. Stretch and relax, bring your hands down, relax your toes. Last time. Stretch your hands, stretch your toes. Feel as if someone is pulling your hands, you're pulling your legs. Stretch. Maintain the stretch. Shoulders on the ground, hip on the ground, neck is relaxed on the ground. And come back. Hands back, toes relaxed. Let's do the bridge pose now. So bend your knees, feet on the ground. So hip distance between your feet, both feet, that is like 2 to 3 inches. Your both feet are near your hips. So try to bring them near your hips. Hands by your side, palm facing down. Now raise your hip up. Squeeze your buttock, tuck your tailbone in and raise your hip up. Shoulder on the ground. Bridge pose, Setu Bandhasana. You should not feel flaring up of your knee. If your knees are flaring out or stress in there, adjust your feet a little. No stretch on there. Stretch should be on the thighs, on the hip, the buttock area. Shoulders should be relaxed on the ground. And bring your hips down slowly. Again, squeeze your buttock, tuck your tailbone in and raise your hips up.
Shoulders on the ground. Neck is relaxed. Maintain the stretch. And down. Slowly. Again, squeeze your buttock. Bring your tailbone in and raise your hip up. Raise as much as you can. And bring it down. Now this time, interlock your hands together and bring the hands down below your buttock area, your hips. Okay? And now stretch, raise your hips up a little more. You have more space now. Your shoulder blades are kind of coming together. And maintain the stretch. Maintain this stretch for a few breaths. Keep on breathing, keep on breathing. And bring your hips down, relax your hands. Stretch your legs out. Just relax. Catch your breath here. Now let's do Vakrasana 4, the spinal twist. So bend your knees, feet on the ground, 2 feet distance between your feet. So that's the width of your yoga mat. Yes. Now make a T with your hands, palm facing down. So arms stretched out, palms facing down. Now bring your both knees towards your right side and look towards your left. Hips are on the ground. Checkpoint is your right heel is coming near your left knee. If it's somewhere near your left knee, it's a good posture. And bring your knees back in the center, your head back in the center. Now bring your both knees towards your left side, look towards your right arm. Checkpoint, your right knee is kind of near or touching your left sole of the foot. And center. One last time. Bring your both knees towards your right, look towards your left. Center. Bring your both knees towards your left, look towards your right. And center. Relax your legs, stretch out your legs. 2 feet distance between your legs. That's the width of your yoga mat. Your heels are resting in respective side. And now bring your hands back to the side of your body, palm facing up. We will drop into Shavasana, the corpse pose. So relax. That's a full body relaxation. Shavasana for 5 minutes. You may choose to remove your specs. Close your eyes. Relax your forehead. Your forehead is now relaxed. Relax your eyebrows. Your eyebrows are now relaxed. Relax your eyes. Your eyes are now relaxed. Relax your cheeks. Your cheeks are now relaxed. Relax your lips. Your lips are now relaxed. Relax your ears. Your ears are now relaxed. Relax your neck muscles. Your neck muscles are now relaxed. Relax your shoulders. Your shoulders are now relaxed. Relax your arms. Your arms are now relaxed. Relax your palms. Your palms are now relaxed. Relax your fingers. Your fingers are now relaxed. Relax your upper back. Your upper back is now relaxed. Relax your lower back. Your lower back is now relaxed. Relax your chest. Your chest is now relaxed. Relax your stomach. Your stomach is now relaxed. Relax your waist. Your waist is now relaxed. Relax your hip muscles. Your hips are now relaxed. Relax your thighs. Your thighs are now relaxed. Relax your knees. Your knees are now relaxed. Relax your calves. Your calves are now relaxed. Relax your heels. Your heels are now relaxed. Relax your toes. Your toes are now relaxed. Your whole body is now relaxed.
Now prepare to come out of Shavasana. Gentle movement of your hands, your fingers, your toes. Interlock your fingers. Now stretch your arms up, stretch your toes out, bring your feet together. Come to a side, lie down on your side, make a pillow of your arm which is near to the floor. Your other arm is resting on your body. Stay here for a few breaths. And when you are ready, sit down on your yoga mat. I'll sing the Shanti mantra, the peace song. So the world peace mantra. You may choose to join your hands. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschit Dukh Bhag Bhavet. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. May everybody around us, our family, our neighbors, everybody we know, we don't know, stay in peace. Rub your palms, make them warm. Place the warm palms over your eyes. Feel the warmth. Open your eyes in the darkness of your palms. Blink them. And when you're ready, slide your hands from the side of your face. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed today's session. I'll see you next time.